I have been taking part in a come and play day at Perth Concert Hall in collaboration with the Cello, the BBC Scottish Symphony Orchestra and the SCO, which has been brilliant fun.
This is our first time in Perth that we're doing this. The orchestras are working together with Horsecross to give this opportunity. Our aim is to focus on creating this community, and we're putting down the barrier, and it's no longer like musicians and participants, but they're all here because they have in common one thing, which is the passion for music. Most of the people who are here, they're probably learning instruments on their own, or they're going to classes on their own. And what we're doing is giving them the chance to feel and understand how an orchestra would work.
We start the day with the pieces, let's say, or as in like the parts of the orchestra, so the sectionals. It focuses the attention on the individual parts that people are playing, and you can really kind of hone those skills before it's put into the wider context of the orchestra. It's a really fascinating way to learn the pieces because you're really getting to know your part first. For example, when we get into the big hall here with everybody playing together, you then have the opportunity to hear where your parts fit in with the other sections of the orchestra, and then it all kind of knits together like that. I would imagine that they'll take away a huge amount of enthusiasm for orchestras, for orchestral music, and allied to that, from the professional players that are sitting within the orchestra and coaching, a bit of a kind of awareness of what sort of things we do when we're playing and performing to try to get the results that we get when we're performing. And a lot of it's not actually related to the instrument. They're thinking about where that fits in the context of the piece. They're thinking about what they need to listen to, how they need to listen to it. And so just a window into the world of what it's like to do that.
I've come along to today's event because I really wanted the opportunity to play with all three orchestras and tutors from those orchestras, and also meet new players of all different ages as well. I really enjoyed the repertoire and working with a new conductor as well. It's a really good experience because he obviously works with professional orchestras, so it's really cool to see how he runs a rehearsal and organises everyone his way.
Strings, tutti, with my singing.
The benefits of working with tutors from the professional orchestras is that you get to see their bowing, you get to see how their take on things, their take on the phrases, and you get first hand to see how they act in a rehearsal and what they do and their tips and tricks.
They always anticipate, and that's one thing I'm really not particularly good at, and I know I need to work on. I need to work on the fact that I'm counting bars rest. It's like, oh, I should be playing now. Whereas professional musicians are counting bars rest, and they're thinking, like, I'm playing now, even if it's in a bar's rest. So that has been fantastic, is learning to anticipate and listening within the orchestra to make sure that my intonation is good.
Today it's been like quite an experience because I've never done that before. Quite intimidating, but like you learn a lot from them, so I think this will be like an experience that I'll remember. And the highlight of today was meeting new people and playing with professional players and playing with the conductor.
Been great fun. I didn't think I could play it to start off with, but it brings you on really quickly in a very friendly environment. It was lovely. It's just nice to play together and see everything come mostly together when you're playing in the actual concert.
The concert went really, really quickly. I thought first minute we were playing the beginning of the Peer Gynt suite, and then we were at the end of the Beethoven, and it was all over, which was amazing. And I thought actually we sounded really good.